Hi Collective, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and I will give you an intuitive message, a blackout message, okay? This is important, I put it now, because this download I got will happen in January. I can feel very strongly this is for divine feminine, but it can be for divine masculine also, who might have in January a feminine energy very strong, and possibly that is what I'm detecting. But I'm feeling a very strong feminine energy, the presence of very strong divine feminine energy. Your enemies were plotting on you all December 2022. They tried everything to take you out. And you're still thriving, you're still stable, you're still happy. And in 2023, there's lots of blessings coming around in your life. They know. They did lots of divination on you, tarot reading on you, and any kind of stuff. And they are pissed. They're really fucking pissed. They hate you. They want you to be on a street out there. They want you to suffer. They want you to be tortured. They want you to go through the most horrible things that is just exist. And finally, they want you to die with the worst of suffering. That's what they want you to have. And for what? You never ever heard these people. Never. Some of these people are your ex-friends. Why they hate you so much? For a few arguments? You never ever took their children as they did yours. They never ever hurt, you never ever hurt them physically. You never ever did anything bad in their life that we can't say they did to you, because many of you have been through so many shits. They stayed, of course, in the background because they didn't want you to know that it's them who's the origin of all those shits you're going through, all these blockages, that some of you even were starving because you went through so much financial difficulties that you couldn't even eat. Some of you lost your children. Some of you lost your marriage. Some of you, all of them. You had all of them. You've been through horrible poverty. You were sick. You had lots of pain, and you couldn't find a job. You lost your job. You've been through so much horrible things that these people caused you deliberately in your back. For what? Most of the time, these people receive money from someone, from your family, or, I don't know, a secret society who wants you to be sacrificed because you are a divine person. Some of you, these people just simply jealous of you. And now, in January, what I saw, they try to sue you legally, okay? Some of you will be sued legally. And they created some fake shit and try to put it on you. Spirit tell you to be brave, tell the truth, and everything will be fine. Because Source knows already what they did, what they planned, and what's going to happen. I'm not allowed to tell how these legal case will finish, but Source telling you, divine feminine or divine masculine, to be brave and everything will be fine. Well, what I saw, that when these people will get the results of this legal attack, they will be really, really pissed off. And some of these stories that is going on all around the world, because this is not just one divine feminine story, but many, I could see some people, some of your enemy does not do this legal case in January, but they will set up a crime. They will kill probably somebody or steal something or hurt somebody physically, and they will say it was you. Even the person who maybe will be beaten up will say it was you who beat them up, and it won't be bad. He will receive lots of money, or she, and she will lie to the police. And or there is somebody, another story I saw, one of your ex-friends will come to you and try to provoke you, so you would physically hurt them, so after they can press charges against you. I saw many kind of variation that will happen in January all over the world with many divine feminine or divine masculine who has a similar story. You need to understand, whatever happens, whatever these karmic bitches are planning on you, Source, universe is on your side. And even if for a while it seems to be that they're winning, believe me, they won't. They won't. And they will regret really deeply what the fuck they did against you again. And they will pay for it 10 times more than the pain they caused to you. And some of them, the same thing will happen to them what they planned for you. But they never learn from their mistake. They don't stop. They hate you so much. They hate you so much that they become psychopaths. Because these are mentally sick people. When you, or your only sin is just because you stay alive, and you want to stay alive, and you never ever hurt these people, and they are hating you at this level, honey, haha, there is a mental disease. I'm sure they develop some fucking mental disease, doing so much dark magic every day against you. I'm telling you, when somebody works with dark forces so often and so deeply like these people do, it makes them crazy. They will become mentally unstable. Because to take all this evilness for a human soul for such a long time and so regularly, it's impossible. It's impossible. Look at all the dictators during the human history. At the end, they went crazy, totally mentally crazy. They had developed mental diseases because of their fucking evilness. Hating on people or group of people, causing genocides and things like that. They become mentally unstable and they developed a serious mental disease. And the same thing happened with people who do not give up on dark magic. They practice it practically every day for many hours. And they are in contact with dark entities regularly because their human soul can't take it. They will become crazy. So what I'm saying, divine feminine, divine masculine, it might be one easy when an official person, a police, a gendarme, or I don't know, an investigator, will come to your house and take you to the police station to listen your version of the story, what's happened. It might won't be pleasant. Spirit tell you to stay calm. If you can prepare some coffee in a thermos, take it with you, take your little pillow. I'm telling you, I've been so many times while here in Francis Gendarmerie. So it's the gendarmes, they call me, not the police. I've been so many times there that honestly, if I know I have to go there, I take my little pillow, I take a thermos of coffee, a bottle of water, I make a sandwich, I take a really good book with me, and I go there and I wait. And what happen. You are protected. You are divine feminine. You are divine masculine. Source won't let these shitty people to accuse you and make you go down with something that you never ever committed. Do you understand? So it is very dangerous for them because, well, I saw they did everything. They think it won't come out. It's them who did that. But there are certain things they didn't think of, and source knows about it. So it will come out. It's they are who committed this crime, not you, Divine Feminine. And when it will come out, they will be really, really fucked up. But it's not your problem, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You just calm down. I can see one case, I don't know, there's a twin flame, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And Divine Masculine, for some reason, was in prison. Okay? I won't get into this, why. Well, he got out of prison, and now he saw that you moved on, Divine Feminine, and he's enraged. He wants to take revenge on you. I don't know why he thinks it's your fault that he went in prison. It can't be your fault because you are not attached to him and you have nothing to do with this case. It's him who did the shit. Or maybe it's one of the people around him who got him into prison and he was innocent. But it's not your fault. You never did anything. So this Divine Masculine would go to prison. And he is plotting against you. He wants you in prison. This is a particular case also what I saw. There are many, many different stories because there are many of you who's watching me and listening to me. Whatever happens, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, trust the source, trust universe that everything will be fine. Do your protection. Call up for your spiritual team to fix this problem. But I'm telling you, some of you, your spiritual team and your ancestors is already working on this. But sit down, pray, call your spiritual backup and send them out so they could work on this case. But I'm telling you, everything will be fine. And what will happen, this, what they plotted against you, this horrible crime thing shit that they want you to go down in prison, will make you more and more fortunate. Some of you will even receive financial compensation because you are innocent. And some of you will be blessed in different way, but practically 10 times more than Source originally planned to bless you this year. So all these karmic people do is making grow your fortune. Because whenever they plot on you and go against you, you become richer and richer. And one day all those riches, all those blessings and riches will come into your life, and this will be in 2023. And when it will happen, these people will explode practically of fucking hate and jealousy and rage against you. Because this is certainly not what they want for you. And I think they are much more stronger than God and the universe and source, and they can decide in your life that you have to die or you have to go to prison. They think they have more authority than a judge or a procurer or a police or a gendarme, because they think they can manipulate the gendarme, they can manipulate the police, they can manipulate the procurer, they think they can manipulate the judge. They think all the justice system is in their pocket. There are still gendarmes, police, procureurs, there are still investigators and judges who are honest and want the true justice. And there are many of them who can't be corrupted. So have faith, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, that you won't go down with this, because you won't. And the truth will come out. The truth will come out. And if there is a corrupted judge or a corrupted procurer or investigator who try to fuck you up, it will come out. And this person will lose their job. The corruption will come out on a light and everybody will see it. Also, who was corrupted and who corrupted this person. Everything, absolutely everything will come out, and not in months and years, no honey. Everything will come out in a few weeks. Source, God, universe do not tolerate anymore that these shitty people don't leave you alone and still continue fucking you up, divine feminine and divine masculine, after what you have been through already. Some of you, you've been living in an abusing relationship for many years. And after these shitty people, when you came out, when you wanted to come out finally, you know, in many countries, they're helping people who want to come out from an abusive relationship. And they help them, they provide them with a safe place to stay. They help them with children and things like that. No, you did receive nothing. They still fucked you up after you came out from a horrible, horrible relationship like that you suffered in it for many years. When you're supposed to have a rest and rebuild your life, what did they do? They fucked you up more. They pushed you in a fucking dark night of the soul. Some of you lost your children because of these shit assholes. And your children had to go through also this abuse for many years. And finally, when they could have finally start healing with you, they had to go in a foster home, or they had to go in a special place where they were practically robbed from the presence of their parents or the caregiver parent. And you've been through hell. And these people don't think it was hard for you. They think, oh, it was easy for her. It was easy for him. Nothing happens to them. Everybody helped her. Everybody helped him. No, nobody helped them. Nobody. She and he was totally alone. And you went through the dark night of the soul. You learned your lesson. You closed down the toxic cycles. And you worked really hard to come out. And if these people say it was easy, fuck you, go through. Go through the same shit. And you will see how easy it was. It was not easy at all. Losing everything. But maybe one day you will go through and you will know. A problem, these people, even if they will go through, they will blame you. They will never ever think about how the fuck hell did you go through it. No. They will think the dark night of the soul was much harder than yours. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You've been through the dark night of the soul, divine feminine and divine masculine. You came out, and already that you came out is a miracle. And I'm really proud of you. And you know what? Spirit, Source, God, and universe are all proud of you. And you will receive your blessing. You are receiving your abundance. You deserve it. And these people can't take it away. They can't steal it. It's not them who worked for it. It's you. And you worked really hard. You suffered enough even to receive 100,000 times more blessing than you will receive. You deserve it. And these people don't. Because they are evil like hell. Pushing you through all this suffering. When you already, many of you already been suffering before for many years. God, Source, Universe loves you. And you will be fine, divine feminine, divine masculine. They can't put you through again this shit. Source won't let that happen. And believe me, Source will call out judges, procurors, investigators, police, gendarmes, who are trustful people, who can't be corrupted, who will do their job. And they will provide true justice and will find out who is really the criminal. And they will see that you are innocent. Trust God, trust source, and trust universe, that everything will be all right, divine feminine. Prepare yourself in January and make the necessary, what you have to do spiritually. These people, not just one, but many of them got together and did lots of chaos spell on you, and lots of witchcraft, dark witchcraft shits that people would hate on you, the people won't believe you, that people will think that you are a criminal. They try to turn the justice system against you, and even the judge, the police, the gendarme, the investigator would think that you are the criminal who committed this. You understand? They try to manipulate everything spiritually. And you have to do something spiritually to counteract them. And you destroy all this that's going on spiritually around you, and ask your spirit team to help you with that. And you know, souls can lead you, that teach you what you need to do. Okay? Right. So prepare yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine. It will be a bit shaky, a bit stormy. But I guarantee you, when you go through, they can't stop you anymore. Okay? They can't do anything to you anymore. And you will step into your abundance. Your abundance will be yours. And these people won't be able to reach out to you or do any harm to you, because Source will do everything that these people will be incapable to harm you again in life. And if nothing else, they will be fucking stubborn. Well, Source might take even their lives, because somebody can't be evil at this level. When you see you do something and it does not work, how can you hate someone so much to put her through for so many fucking years of darkness, and then finally she tries to come out, you want to push her back? This is fucking deep evilness. And if you're going through the dark night of the soul, you should give thanks to Source, like Divine Feminine did. Because sometimes it was fucking hard. She cried, but she said thank you. Because she said, I will learn something from this, and I will change from it. If something is wrong with me, she had to face with her shadow side also. Cleanse and pure her heart, her intention. And it's not just words, it's a fucking painful, hard thing to do. Healing is ugly. Healing is difficult. Healing is painful. Not everybody is capable to do it. But the one who does it will be lifted up and placed on a throne where they belongs to. Because when you become a divine, that word divine not given easily to everybody. You have to prove yourself when you go through the dark night of the soul. You already passed this test, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. These people has no spiritual right to push you through this. They will be hunted down and stopped. Because what is enough is enough. Prepare yourself for January. You will get through this. I tell you, get your thermos, coffee, a good book, a pillow. Well, I hope the police let you to bring all of that. But if not, but you can still try it, honey, no? And there probably you have to wait a lot. For me, it's always all day I have to wait. Half day. So it comes really well when you have a sandwich, when you have a bottle of water, a coffee, and a good book. And also a pillow, because usually where they put you, it's really hard. It's usually made of wood or something. It's nice to have a pillow to sit on, you know, or on your back or something like that. Or even if you want to lay down. Just make yourself comfortable and trust God, trust universe, trust Source, meditate, pray even if you want to. Do not panic, okay? Everything, but absolutely everything will be fine. Do what is necessary, okay? Do what is necessary. I love you all, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And I'm really proud of every Divine Masculine, every Divine Feminine who comes to my channel and listening to me. Because for you to become divine, honey, you are a tough cookie. You are a warrior. And I'm really proud of you. Source, Universe, God, also proud of you. Alright, guys. Thank you for listening. And I wish you, all of you, Happy New Year's. I don't know when you will listen at next year or maybe still this year. But everybody's partying. I wish you Happy New Year. Okay? Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.